Hey guys, welcome to Huddle Adventures. I'm Eddie. Laura isn't here right now. I have some news for you guys. Carnival changed the itinerary on the first leg of our back-to-back cruise, which takes off in 31 days. What? Yep, they changed our itinerary, guys. But before I explain what happened and why I think it happened, I'm going to ask you to please hit the subscribe button. Turn that notification bell on and give us a thumbs up, guys. Those things help our channel grow. We're here for you. We're all things cruising, guys. Now, our itinerary. For those of you that are new to the channel that don't know, we are going on the Carnival Vista for a back-to-back Western Caribbean itinerary cruise. Both legs of the cruise are Western Caribbean itineraries. Originally, when we booked, week 1 was going to be Ocho Rios, Grand Cayman, and Cozumel. Week 2 was going to be Mahogany Bay, Belize, and Cozumel. Now, it's going to be Mahogany Bay, Belize, Cozumel week 1, Mahogany Bay, Belize, Cozumel week 2. The only difference between the 2 weeks will be the order of the ports. Cozumel is our last stop in week 1. Cozumel is our first stop in week 2. We're really excited about going to Cozumel. We love Cozumel, and we booked Mr. Sancho's for week 1 and Paradise Beach for week 2. Both of those are all-inclusive resorts, guys, and we will be posting all kinds of videos about both of those here. Subscribe. And that's the only place we had our excursions booked for, okay? We didn't anything book at Ocho Rios, Grand Cayman, Mahogany Bay, or Belize. We didn't book any excursions yet. We're waiting to see what we wanted to do. Now, we're not excited that they changed the itinerary, but we're understanding, guys. The theory, I believe, I didn't really look into it, but I believe the reason we're not going to Ocho Rios and Grand Cayman is due to COVID restrictions in those countries. They're simply not letting ships stop there. That's what I believe is happening. Either way, it really doesn't matter. That's the purpose of this video, is to show you guys how this works. Carnival Cruise Line has the ability to change your itinerary for any reason at any time with no advance notice to you, and you cannot recoup any losses or damages due to the change of itinerary. It is in your contract agreement when you buy a ticket. It's in section 7. I believe most cruise lines have a similar policy, and they need that flexibility, guys, for reasons like this. You could have storms coming in. You could have civil unrest where there's riots in the streets. There could be a virus like COVID-19. There could be multiple reasons why they can't stop at the port as scheduled. So you have to be flexible. You got to be understanding. But they don't have to give you advance notice. And how did we find out? Well, one of the things I've told you guys in prior videos is constantly on a daily basis, check your itinerary, check your cruise on your app or online, and see if there's any changes, any updates. Especially important now with COVID-19, you need to check it often. Same thing with your airline tickets, guys. Check your airline tickets, make sure there hasn't been any changes, because if your airline makes a change, it could mess you up and you won't be able to make your cruise. So always be checking, okay? We checked yesterday and we noticed the itinerary change. The really weird thing about it is we looked at excursions on our week 1 cruise where the itinerary was changed. So we pulled up Belize and we pulled up Mahogany Bay, and there's no excursions listed yet. We believe that they're going to be updating the Carnival website and populating that information into the website here in the next few days. And this is this was brought to our attention actually through Facebook groups we belong to for the cruise. And that's another thing, guys. I highly recommend that when you book any cruise on any cruise line, you go on Facebook and do a search and type in the name of your ship and the date of your cruise, and you will find Facebook groups for your cruise. And it's a great source of information, guys. So, you know, you can check your group and check your notifications on a daily basis, and you will see breaking news from people in your group that might be a little more in tune to what's going on than you are. The other cool thing is many of the people in the group will have prior experience with that particular cruise ship, been on that cruise before, been on that itinerary before. There's a lot of people out there, guys, that only sail at the port near their home. And once you realize that, you realize that there's only so many ships that sail out of each port, and they go to the same places over and over again. So there's a lot of people out there that, you know, maybe say they sail out of Galveston, and there's the Breeze, the Dream, and the Vista going out of Galveston. There might be another one, but I think those three for sure with Carnival, and they'll know all about the Vista, the Breeze, the Dream, and all of the various itineraries that those three ships follow. So going in the group, you're going to get people are going to suggest excursions. They might suggest private company excursions. They might be able to tell you which Carnival excursions are good or bad. They can tell you, give you tips about the ship, all kinds of different things. And it's a really good place to share information and meet people before you even get on board. A lot of these cruise groups schedule like shot glass exchanges, meet and greets, and different events, slot pools where everybody throws in like $20 and gets 3 pools apiece. And it's a lot of fun stuff. We did a shot glass exchange on our last cruise on the Sunrise. It was a lot of fun. So when I went on there, I realized people were having trouble finding excursions because those guys, most of them are just doing the 22nd. There are a handful of us doing the 22nd and 29th, so doing a back-to-back. So with that said, guys, just know whenever you book a cruise that the itinerary can change at any time. It's a good idea to read as much information as you can, all the information they give you about the cruise, and know what the rules are, know what to expect, so you're not surprised. And like I said, always follow up with your airline, follow up with the hotel you're booking. If you're flying in the day before, make sure your hotel has late check-in if you're flying in late. See if your hotel has a shuttle to the cruise port. Find out if your hotel has a shuttle from the airport when you fly in. A lot of hotels will pick you up at the airport and take you to their hotels. All those little things save you money in the end, guys. So with that said, we're going to keep you posted on what's going on. Christmas is in a couple days. Merry Cruisemas, guys. And I will stay in touch with you guys. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you. Bye.